Hello all and good morning. I bet you're wondering why I asked you all to come wearing costumes this morning. Seth, I see you're not wearing a costume.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dressing up, and I didn't think it was a big deal or anything.
Well, it is a big deal. It's mandatory. And I guess as the pastor, I'm going to have to once again carry you on my shoulders. Guys, as you know, Halloween is right around the corner. And this year I want us to have the biggest and best Halloween party that the Wesleyan Church has ever had.
We didn't have a Halloween party last year.
Well, we had one in the works. It pretty much happened. Okay, it was there in theory. Okay, forget about last year. This year, we're going to have the greatest Halloween party the Wesleyan Church has ever had.
But wait, why are we all dressed up again?
Because I, as the leader of this office, need to make sure that you are all in the Halloween spirit.
Evil spirit.
What was that?
Steve, are you sure we have enough money in the budget for the greatest Halloween party the Wesleyan Church has
Listen, we
ever
don't
thrown?
need to worry about that because it's going to be fine.
We must be good stewards of our finances, Stephen.
Alright, I'm ordained. We're going to have a Halloween party and it's going to be amazing. This is what we're going to do. Ethan, you like to eat. You're in charge of food and drinks. Eric, I need you to take care of decorations. I want to see ghosts, demons, the dead. Actually, you might want to go by maybe a funeral home. See if they have leftovers. I don't know. David? No, Seth. Why don't you take care of the invitations? I want them to be flashy. Use some clip art. You know what? Make them in color. Just don't let anybody else in the office know because it costs more. Are there any questions?
Question. Why is the Wesleyan Church hosting a sinful, unholy event started by the Dark Lord himself?
Is that Lord Voldemort?
Fact. Halloween is a threat to our church. Fact. It is only celebrated by pagans or those who fund pagans. And I will not stand by while my Wesleyan Church, the last remaining light in this county, falls into this trap of this pagan festival of the dead.
Okay. Meeting adjourned. David, meet me in my office at the end of the day and we'll talk about this. We'll talk it through. Seth. Excuse me. Seth, we can be honest with me. Nobody's here now. Did you not have enough money for a costume?
Yeah, I didn't have enough money for a costume. That was it. Yep, you got it.
It's okay. Come here.
What do we...
Don't worry about it.
Where are we going?
Don't worry about it. I know what you're probably thinking. What, Steve, why are you wearing a clerical collar? You're Protestant. I know. But it's Halloween, or it's close. And so I wanted to dress up, but it's not inappropriate. I'm not dressing up that much. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm in a costume, but if there were an emergency or if somebody was in an accident, I wouldn't need to change. So it works out. It's good.
Hey, nice costume.
Oh, thanks. I'm an angel warrior. What are you?
Indian.
Oh, I got it. Nice.
Ha! Seeing you are. I don't even see a bow and arrow, no feathers. Really, Ethan. Even out of you, I could expect more.
Well, you know, David, I wish I really could be creative like you. That's a really good goth kid going on.
It's not a goth costume.
Stagehand?
No.
Pirate dressed in black. What are you?
Fact. Ninja is the oldest profession. Fact. Ninja can never be seen while in the act of killing. Fact. Ninjas kill whoever they want, whenever they want, and no one can stop them.
Seth, I realize you're in a tough situation. You want to be a team player. You want to be part of the group. And I know that a lot of the guys, they can buy clothes at some of the nicer stores like Target and Walmart, and you can't because your dad's a drunk.
But My dad doesn't drink.
Somebody's dad in this office has a drinking problem. It doesn't matter. Listen, Seth, I have a present for you.
No.
Do you know what it is?
No, I can't say that I do.
Seth, what time is it?
It's like 2:30.
Seth, it's peanut butter jelly time.
Okay, well, You know what? Maybe I just should have worn my own costume after all, because this just shouldn't be.
Wow.
Pastor Steve, we cannot have a Halloween party at this church.
Okay, David, then how in the world do you expect us to celebrate this occasion?
Through a harvest party.
What the heck is a harvest party?
It is the only rightful alternative to Halloween. Through cider, costumes, candy. Well, candy's optional, but you can have the sweets.
David, how in the world is that any different?
Simple. Halloween is a sinful homage to the Lord of the Flies through taggy costumes and giving sweets to little children.
Okay, how is that any different than what we want to do?
With a Halloween party, you are honoring the devil. With a harvest party, the cornfields.
You know what? I'm sorry, David. This isn't happening. You're not making any sense. We are going to have a Halloween party.
Pastor Steve, do not make this mistake.
The only mistake I would make is ruining this church's fun by having some boring harvest party.
This is not boring, this is fun.
No, it's not.
Give it a chance.
No flipping way.
What would the board say about this event you're trying to hold?
You know what? Today as I was reading my Bible, I realized that God seems to care about fields a lot and harvests. So you know what? I thought that maybe this year we're going to have a harvest party. I think it's a good idea. I'm glad I came up with it.